So, hello. Today I was a little bit bored, so I decided that I'm going to use my time to try to learn a little bit of Python. I've been wanting to learn Python for quite some time. I like programming, so I decided to give this a try, and I found a video online that teaches. So I installed Python, I download the editor, and here I am. So I figured that to try Python, I decided since I have still my knowledge of electricity, you know, let's write a program for calculating I1, I2, I3, and the total current and the total resistance for a case of a parallel circuit with three resistors. So this is a very basic circuit, and I can do it by hand and all that kind of stuff. But I figure would be fun if we could just change the values of this, and if we want to, and the value of the source voltage and all that kind of stuff. So that's what a computer program will do, which is pretty much like instead of me doing hundreds of calculation by hands, I can just have a piece of code, and here's a code that I wrote on Python, and I can run it, and I can put the values, and then I will calculate. So let's run the program. We press this button here. So run the value, and it tells me enter the value of the source voltage in volts. So in this case, it's 120. So let's do 120. And then the first resistor value is 50. So enter 50. We enter the second resistor, which in this case, I put 40. So 40. And then third resistor is 30. And now we press enter, and Python calculates everything, and we can see that Python's calculate everything. So, and we get the output. So we got the current across the first branch is 2.4 ohms, the current across is 3 ohms, and then the current across the third branch is 4 ohms. So, and look at my values here, and I did exactly that. But in this case, it's easy. It's fun because that program I can continue doing all these calculations. I don't have to do this by hand. So if I want to change the value to different values, say let's try different values for here. Let's see what if the source voltage 50 volts, and we have the same values, same values of resistance. We can do another one. Let's do two cases. We use 120 volts, and we just change the R1 is equal to 100. So let's do the first case. So let's call this one 1, and let's call this one 2. So in this case, let's run the program again. And for this one, we're using 120 volts. We change the value to 100 in the first resistor. The other resistors stay the same. So 40 and 30. So now I'm submitting the calculations. I can just come here and I can look what happens. So obviously the total resistance is going to go up, but it's still going to be less than the smaller resistor. The current is less now across branch 1 because we have a higher resistance, and the others stay the same. And the total current also decreases, which is great to do analysis and all that kind of stuff. So let's do another case, which is 50 volts. So let's try 50 volts, and let's keep all the values as they were originally. So use 50, and let's use 40. Sorry, shit, make a mistake in here. So I mean, if I put 0, I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to calculate. Yeah, let's do this again. It's 50. Sorry about that. And then let's do the value of here is going to be 50. And the value is going to be 40. And the value is going to be 30. Now we got a new value. So by reducing the voltage, we reduce the current values. So now it's 125, 1667. Total resistance 12.76. That's the same because that doesn't depend on the value of the current, but the total current decreases, which is expected because we're reducing the voltage amount. So, but yeah, it's fun to do this in a code because then you can vary the numbers, all that kind of stuff, rather than you doing all this calculation. So definitely programming. And I remember when I went to college in Puerto Rico, the first program that I learned, it wasn't Python. Python didn't exist at the time. It was Fortran 77. So I am quite old. Fortran 77. Some places may still use it, but I haven't encountered many places that use that. So it's fantastic what you can do with computers. It's fantastic to know how to program. And again, this is just me refreshing, learning something new. But because I have already experienced using a different language, my experience was Fortran 77. I'm just learning and pretty much I'm learning a new language. But the math is the same. My brain started thinking of solving some problems based on things that I have done in the past. I also heard a different program to calculate series circuits. So I did two programs today just to practice writing some code, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. It's fun. I'm going to continue to try to learn more about Python and see how far I can get into this. Honestly, because to me this is fun and it's valuable. It's a valuable skill to learn how to code, and anybody can learn how to code. Anyway, that's all I got. Hope you like this video, and have a great day.